The funniest is that like you meet one person and the way they speak to you is like they know you for years, and you feel like how can this person speak to me like he or she knows me for like 10 years or so. It was very strange seeing how, you know, they can talk to you and make you feel at home and make you feel very comfortable. And the most thing that I've learned about Australia is that they have the heart of giving. Even if they have a little thing, they are not that much rich, but they still support other people like us. So I've learned a lot about giving, helping others, even if you don't have much, but the little have you can share with someone who doesn't have at all. I remember I went to a certain school. It was a public school, and I just couldn't believe how could the public schools be like that. Because as you know, in Tanzania, the public schools, they are so miserable. The environment, electricity, the problem, there are no books, there are not enough teachers. But in getting a public school in Australia is like among the best schools in Tanzania. So I was really surprised to see they have teachers, they have books, they have swimming pool, they have gymnastic classes. I was really astonished, really. Actually, I remember the first day I spoke so well, and Gemma told me, you know, in Tanzania, if you do a very good thing, your parents give you chicken and chips. So I spoke very well, and Gemma told me, come and show a place. She took me to Red Rooster to have chicken and chips. So from there, it became my favorite place. We started in Sydney, and it was, you know, the tour was tough and hard, and it was really hard work. And I never knew if raising money for the school is that hard. So I remember the first day after just the second event, I told Gemma, you have to tell everyone in Tanzania how hard is it to raise money. And then Erin told me, poor Dorice, it's just second event and you have 100 to go. So I never knew if it was that much hard to raise money for the school, but I'm happy seeing a lot of our school supporters, donors, sponsors, and I'm very happy for that. My first story I told them is how I met my sponsor. I was very happy to meet my sponsor, to meet the person who have been helping me for 6 years for my studies. And when I just came here, I told my mom that I met my sponsor, and I was very happy for that. So they are so happy. So that was the best memory I had. And also meeting some sponsors of my friends and some friends who came like volunteers and everyone. Yeah, those are some of my best memories. And going to SeaWorld. It's another thing. Yeah, I went there and I was really screaming. I was screaming, seeing the dolphin show, the penguins, the sharks and everything. It was so good. My favorite event is, I remember we had a certain event. It was a birthday surprise for one of our supporters, and he never knew if Gemma and I will be there. So his wife said it was like a birthday surprise for him, and then suddenly me and Gemma went up there, and it was so, very emotional. Tears started coming from his eyes. So that was the best event for us, because it was my first time. It was a live show, and I was like, oh my god, how am I going to do it? I've never done it before. Yes, but after that it was a good thing. And yeah, actually I dressed very well. And people are like, are you going to talk about fashion? And I said no. Yes, I was very surprised, because people were just putting a lot for the school, setting an event, giving us accommodation, giving us interviews and everything. People were doing a lot, and they are really sacrificing their time, money and everything just for the school. So I was very happy seeing that, how people from another part of the world, they have a strong connection with people in Tanzania and helping the school. So I was very happy for that. Well, I would love to say thank you so much for everyone who has been putting a hand on everything we're doing there. I would just love to say thanks and big love too, and thank you so much.